and this is where the truth will always be spoken at any time. There's a particular news that is coming through most of the Yoruba Nation platforms, and those news are coming to me very fast, and I need to quickly, get information out, because if otherwise, only information is power. But what I have been saying is that many of our people within the Yoruba community and within the Yoruba Nation movement are still not getting the message that people will create fake news just to either confuse you or make it feel like they are working, especially the Onitiri group that I'll be talking about in just about a few minutes. So please quickly share the program on my behalf. We are not going to spend nothing less than half an hour. So I have just 30 minutes to clear the air because I'm extremely busy right now. I'm just going to allow a bit of more time for people to come through, and then we will go straight into the discussion. It is exactly 12:30 p.m. local time, and I'm sure while some of you are still in bed, some of you have been seeing the news since yesterday, but I am here now to tell you the truth, because that news is a fake news. I'll be telling you what news I'm talking about. Just bear with me as I am trying quickly to get my other channels up and running as well. So, orúkọ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ni OLAYOMI KOIKI, tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín mọ̀ sí Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. There is a particular news that is going through the Yoruba community that are involved in the Yoruba Nation movement. And that news has got to do with China and Nigeria. Many people are asking, is this news authentic? Is this particular news authentic? How true is it? I will give you all the information, but what you need to know that it is a fake news. There is nothing stating anywhere as of today that China and Nigeria do not have any cordial relationship again. Let me put this out again. As of today, the 14th of April 2025, China and Nigeria still have cordial relationship. The embassy between the two countries have not been shut down. The two ambassadors between the two countries, Nigeria do not have an ambassador right now because Tinubu recalled all the ambassadors across the world representing Nigeria. So yes, Nigeria do not have an ambassador, but Nigeria still have what we call an embassy in China. There is still cordial relationship between the two countries, but there is a particular news that has now filtered out quickly, and I have been receiving calls in the last couple of hours from different people asking, sending messages, how authentic is this particular information? That is where you have your journalists at hand. But because it will be very difficult for me, lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orúkọ mi ni OLAYOMI KOIKI, tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. I am here to debunk a news that is filtering out between the Yorubas. Masabi tí wọ́n ti generate news yẹn fún yín. I've done the investigation, I've looked at it, and I'll tell you where the news is coming from. But what is the news about? Today is the 14th of April 2025, and I'm OLAYOMI KOIKI reporting for Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps. Information state, according to the news, and I'll tell you where the source is coming from, and it's definitely a fake news that is used to kind of distort information, and information is very powerful. If you get the wrong information, you could be in a big problem, and that is exactly the people that are following Onitiri are doing right now. They are pushing out fake information to distort the organic and the truth under the leadership of Babakitoye. That's number one. That news is not coming from them. The news was also picked up by them and then filtered out to the Yorubas, especially àwọn tí wọ́n ń jàjàǹgbara tí wọ́n wá confused. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni pé China àti Nigeria àjọṣepọ̀ wọn is no longer happening? Is it true that China has removed Nigeria from the official map? That is a planted lie. One of the biggest lies that you can ever think of right now. China have not, and I repeat, China has not removed Nigeria from the official map as at today, the 14th of April 2025. China even still have better relationship with Nigeria as at today. So if anybody is circulating an information that says that China and Nigeria are no longer in a good terms, they've recalled their ambassador, let me tell you today, it is a lie. This is Koikimedia speaking right now. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ circulate news here, you need to stop now, especially ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà lójú ọ̀nà. Do not get distracted. Let's focus, because this is one as many distraction. It's a fake news, nothing of such. And I'll give you some of the evidence to back it in just about a few minutes, as I'm just trying to get all the channels to line up quickly and put the headline on it. The news was generated, let me put it this way, from a particular website, and you got to be very careful, and you can click the link here. You have to be extremely careful by putting a particular link that might compromise the whole group. Admin tó bá wà nínú gbogbo platform tí a jọ ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation. If this link comes into your platform, you got to delete it straight away. Only compromise the whole WhatsApp group, and that could be danger for every one of us, including you and me. Though we are fully secured on my laptop, my phones are secured, but many of you might not have the kind of security to protect your device. These are websites that are created to distort information. Their agenda, I don't know. I cannot speak on their behalf. But what I can tell you is that the channel that is pushing this particular information out is not even a Yoruba channel. It's not a Yoruba blog or blogger. It's not even a media outlet, as they call themselves. Many people are calling themselves that we are medias, but apparently it is just because we have a social media. And it's social media lady, so everybody automatically becomes a media or a media house. It is good because the social media has beat the mainstream media, but Agbada are very careful to make sure that we verify things before we push it out. You don't need to send something that you cannot verify. It will compromise you, and especially Dupe Onitiri is telling many lies, and some of his people, àwọn tó wà ní background tó ń bá ṣiṣẹ́, they are pushing out information that is saying that they have declared a country. As of today, Yoruba is not yet an official country. We don't have a country yet. There is not any declaration anywhere that can confirm that Yoruba people has officially left Nigeria. Either through proxies, either through YouTube video that they've done, or however they've said it It is all lies. Dukpo Onitiri has been telling lies for the last 2.5 years. And that lie is now filtering back into our community according to information that people believe, some, that Atigba Yoruba country under DRY or DYP or whatever they're calling themselves. I am the media and I can confirm that Yoruba is not officially a country as we speak. When a full declaration comes by Babakitoye, the international community will tell you, you will not have to even hear it from us because it will be all over the news, from the mainstream media to the African media to the print media and the social media and also the Yoruba medias. But as of today, the news that is going out from information to my desk goes like this. It says breaking news. There's nothing breaking. It's a lie. There's nothing breaking news. It's a planted lie. Breaking news. China removes Nigeria from its official map and chat apps. Shut down Nigerian embassy and recalls ambassador. Irọ́ tó tó ní gbogbo ń tọ́sọ yẹn. Kò síbi kankan tí China ti yọ Nigeria kúrò nínú map. Irọ́ ló wà níbẹ̀. I'm speaking with facts. I've verified. I have already looked at it. Even there is information that the website and the Facebook that is linked to the site, you got to be very careful. They are full of propaganda. In a shocking move, Beijing has removed Nigeria from its official land map and major communication platform. It's a planted lie. Once again, my name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. I don't even have to really go and look deep to tell you it's a lie. Because as I speak to you right now, I have multiple media channels in front of me that I monitor around the world. I have more than 5 screens, different media channels. If there's a breaking news happening right now, I will pick it up from my 5 screens in front of me, plus all other devices that I know I have followed when it comes to the AP news, the router. None of these have confirmed this information. None of them have confirmed it. It's a fake news. Why is it out? I don't know. But àwọn ọmọ Dúpọ̀ Onítìrí tí hijack ẹ̀, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí send ẹ̀ síta. A sọ fún yín pé Dúpọ̀ Onítìrí ṣiṣẹ́. Ó ti gba country fún wa. China ti yọ Nigeria kúrò nínú map. Irọ́ ni o. Be careful if you click on, well, ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà ni mò ń sọ fún nísìnyí. If you click on the link, a lot can happen. There's a lot of fraud going on as I speak to you. That one link can compromise the whole of your phone. The technology is there today. These are what some people are good at. Wọ́n máa hijack account yín, wọ́n hijack platform yín, and you would also have multiple people that will be affected within your family. Because this information is not just for the Yoruba people, it goes to the others as well that might have seen such a bloody fool news. And it's not April 1st. I would have said maybe this is an April fool. Let's go further. The Chinese government has also closed down the Nigerian embassy in China and recalled its ambassador from Nigeria. Is a lie. Is a blunt lie. In 2025, the Chinese embassy is still operating as I speak to you today in Nigeria, operating fully as a embassy right inside Abuja. I will tell you the one in China that the Nigerians have as well. We do not have ambassador. As of today, Tinubu eti elect any ambassador. There is a news filtered out as of last week that they are already selected few people. We don't have their names, but all the ambassador, apart from the one in America, that was left when Tinubu was attending the United Nations General Assembly was left. All other ones have been recalled. The United Kingdom do not have an ambassador. They have what they call the acting ambassador. So it doesn't even link to what we're talking right now. So when somebody is now telling you that the Chinese government have shut down the embassy in Nigeria, it is a lie. The Chinese embassy is located in Abuja at plot 302-303 Central Area, Abuja. The ambassador is Yu Dahi, spelled Y-U-D-U-N-H-A-I. The Chinese Consulate General is also located in Lagos. Whoever has generated this fake news must have their agenda. That is not my problem. But for Eyomo Yoruba that believes in the movement under the leadership of Baba Akintoye, be extremely careful with the Dukmonitiri that are running with this fake news. I have been receiving calls and messages. I cannot attend to everybody. Your job now is to get my own message out. This is what happened because we have to, I'm been very busy and I'm extremely busy. But I have to come out now and debunk the news. But I hope that you will now send this particular channel conversation to the groups, Teti Bejadi, as I see you right now, like I said one more time. This, I will quickly show us, even though, bear with me, this is the current Chinese ambassador. We need a lot of device to work with, but I'm just going to show you. That is the Chinese ambassador. He has not been recalled. He is still in Nigeria. But somebody is running with the fake news under the Dukmonitiri and likewise under those that generated the news. Master to generate news here, Yoruba, but I'll get there in a minute. Be very careful with this fake news. And I'm going to give the picture of that as well for Itewani or in Facebook so that you can have a look at when this young man, or I mean the man that is ambassador, was giving his credential to President Tinubu when he came into office. He has not been recalled. This is fake news. But the Yoruba people that should know better are now running with it, also thinking that this is Dukmonitiri is just telling lies. This is not meant to be what we should be coming out telling you Dukmonitiri is telling lies. But there are still many Yoruba people that still believe in that jagba, jogbo nonsense. And I'm working with time. Let's go back and finish the write-up. Beijing declared Nigeria is not a legitimate country. China to sobe. The Chinese premier has not, as of today, maybe tomorrow, but as of today, the 14th of April 2025, at exactly 12:47 p.m. local time, Koikimedia, Beijing kò tíì sọ pé àwọn declare Nigeria as not a legitimate country. Kò síbi kankan tó ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. It's a lie. Take what I say to the bank, you will get a loan on it. Take this to the bank, you could be held by Chinese government for filtering out what they have not said. I know that things like this doesn't matter to you if you take this to the Chinese environment and tell them this, wale detain and delay. Because they are still having a good relationship with Nigeria according to what it is right now today. That might change in the course of we that are agitating for Yoruba nation, the Biafra nation, the Ijaw nation. China will eventually have embassy across all these nations. They have no choice. But as of today, China will declare Nigeria as an illegitimate country. It's a lie. claiming it was designed to expire 100 years after its creation. China would not say that, and it hasn't said that. It's a lie. According to their statement, where is the statement? One, according to the statement, where is the statement? There is no statement. Somebody has just sat down in their house, made a write-up, posted it out, and Dukbonitiri and their followers that are dumb have worked with it. And they're spreading it now to you at... The historian that I just told you I was Babakitoye on Saturday. This is an historian, a 90-year-old man, and you will now believe a woman that it's not even about where she is. Can you compare Babakitoye with Dukbonitiri? So those that are working with it are telling you lies, and take that and say Olayomi Koiki of Koikimedia say kò ní dá fún Dukbonitiri àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé. That the time has passed, making Nigeria continue existent, illegal, and unworthy of international recognition. Nigeria is still recognized according to the world today as a country. When that change will be subject to when we, the Yorubas, the Biafra, the Ijaw, the Hausa, all come together and shut down Nigeria as quickly as possible. Then China might stay back and see what happened. America will stay back and see what happened, and that goes to other countries as well. One more time before we end this broadcast in 10 minutes. There is no way to China to say Nigeria is an illegitimate country and they are not doing any business, and they have recalled the ambassador on the both sides. And there is a statement where who issued the statement? Who were the person that issued? Is it the Chinese information minister? I monitor daily their update, especially with the tug of war happening between China and also America. Now, Nipponi News it generates. There is a Facebook page that you got to be very, very careful of. I will use the word careful. We don't know what they're all about. This channel called themselves Daily Excessive. We have a channel, we have a proper website. You will refuse to go to that website. You refuse to go on Twitter, and you will now send me a fake information. You want me to then compromise my own whole organization. Egbero were very careful, Yoruba. If this news was authentic, I would have told you on the Koikimedia website. We would have talked about it on our broadcast. But because our Yoruba, we love to work with the fake news. I have told you that Koikimedia is the organic. I am your last man standing. This is your international platform. But you are still taking it as a joke because CNN started from somewhere. We are going somewhere with Yoruba Nation, and Yoruba Nation will be declared officially, and the world will know about it. It's not going to be something that it will be eaten. So who is pushing this kind of message out? There is a Facebook page called Daily Excessive. They have 13,000 followers. And every day they push out news. I have tried to see the website. I had to run away from the website because I do not want my laptop to be compromised. So link here, good luck to you, whatever happened to your platforms or whatever happened to your device. They also have a website. Now, I'm looking at review. If you go on Koikimedia, you will see a lot of my review. Yes, some will attack us because of what we are doing. It's normal. But the organic aspect of it is that people will say, Koiki, you talk about fake news as well. They don't have anything to verify, because everything I've said, when I use code message, I say there will be death. Within a couple of days, we saw a bomb blast. Because there's some information that we are also giving you, but we are very careful not to release everything. But this particular channel, somebody says 16 weeks ago, in terms of fake news, you are the best. I think I mistakenly follow your account. It is time to unfollow. Now, when I now went back, I realized that this particular person is a Biafran. or somebody from the southeast part of Nigeria. I can tell from this website. Couple of Nnamdi Kanu's picture there and there. Now, I've gone back to look at some of their posts. The last one that was updated 10 hours ago says, and I quote, "Just in, Nigeria cannot defeat the Igbos. This is not just logic, it is a fact. The Igbos are among the oldest living humans on earth with great heritage." At the beginning that this information tell you you can see that Dupe Onitiri is a manipulator. She did not find the news, but she did not go to China or send somebody to China or got the statement, just like only document. This document that she's keeping in her wardrobe, maybe the one fancy, according to her, Abiola, that destroyed Nigeria, because Abiola is another criminal Yoruba man that was killed by Fulani. So all this nonsense, Yoruba nation under the leadership of Akitoye, you got to be extremely careful. We have just 5 minutes. I will not be calling names. I haven't got the time this morning. I'm very sorry. It's just a news to deliver, and we're ending the broadcast in 5 minutes. I hope you share this program and let this message goes to your platform. Nobody should send any message to me again where is China said Nigeria is illegitimate after this broadcast. I'm busy listening. We are extremely busy than all this nonsense. The other news he posted 10 hours ago, just in, Nnamdi Kanu insulted my church. He told the Igbos to stop attending Yoruba churches. Like I said, I don't know the agenda of this person, propaganda, but the message of the China one is fake. Whatever the agenda, I am not interested. Everybody has their different agenda. I cannot speak on behalf of the Biafra. I am not their spokesman. They have their own spokesman. Also, 14 hours ago, we have started compelling Igbo youth to join Nigeria military. But in Itowa Sultan on your work with, do you know that I've looked at it and only 2 people comment on it? In news like this, Kosilori CNN, Kosilori Fox News, because I am watching multiple media, Kosilori BBC, DW, France, Kosilori AIT, channels, and you, a Yoruba man, that a Yoruba woman, you should know better that this is a fake news. Ṣé wọn kì bá lóyè tí gbé ambassador wọn wá kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ẹ̀gbọ́n lórí Rufai Oseni ẹ̀gbọ́n lórí TVC ẹ̀túgbọ́n lórí Koikimedia, and you are working with this. Be very careful. 2 people that commented. This one says the hackers have wrought their evil hand. The site had been hacked, and the next one saying fake news. And I know now. I've gone to read a bit about this particular website. There was an article that was generated in January this year by Ajibola Oshungbong. And this is what he has to say. Beware of daily excessive news website spreading fake news. Beware, Eshora. Eyi 30 mobita and lo ematuma ya baraka kiri now. Yes, Nigeria expired. We know that, but China has not said so. No country have said so. We are the one that will push out on the street of Yoruba land and prove to the world and China that Nigeria expired and the Yoruba people have the legitimate right to declare their country. So, just to move swiftly, in the era where digital media significantly influence public opinion, the rise of misinformation and disinformation has become a pressing concern globally. According to investigation by Fact Check Africa on daily access, an online news platform shows that the page has consistently published misleading, false information across its platform and social media page. And this is the one that Debunking people are working with. I hope this message gets to you and those of you that will be waking up. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI. We're grateful for those of you that are still supporting with our walkie-talkie. I've just received another great call from another man that is promising us 10. As I speak to you this morning, I can confirm that we've sent money across. Because of security issue, I will not be telling you much more than we have sent money for the first batch to be bought. I'll be giving you more update. We are still not yet half of what we need, and we have a target of 100 walkie-talkie before weekend Sunday to be delivered to our 2 leaders, where they will now decide where they want the walkie-talkie to be useful towards our upcoming rally. The walkie-talkie is within the range of 13 to 15,000 naira. You can buy one, you can buy 2, and for those of you that have contributed so far, we are very grateful for putting your trust on this particular channel called Koikimedia. Have a very good afternoon. Join me later on for a full broadcast. Bye for now.